Hello again, Fleet Commanders. Tiberius here, bringing you another short tutorial video. Today we're going to be talking about combat. I know what you're thinking, combat. It's pretty simple, right? You click on the ship, it tells you what its strength is, tells you the strength of your ship, you compare it, and you go, yeah, no, there's no way I can kill that, or, that's easy, I can get that, right? And for the most part, you are correct. However, there are some little tips and tricks. We won't call them tricks, but some little subtleties about combat that people may not realize or may not fully understand just exactly how big of an advantage certain things have. And of course, what I'm referring to is the combat triangle. Now, the combat triangle, they also explain to you in the game, in the early levels. You can see here, you can click on this little ship here. It's basically rock, paper, scissors without the lizard Spock, although we have Gorns that are kind of lizards, and of course we have Spock, but not in this little diagram here. They left them out of the diagram. So yeah, interceptor classes, they beat up on battleships. Battleships beat up on explorers. Explorers beat up on interceptors. Surveys don't have any inherent weaknesses or advantages. So while your North Star might be good from level 18 to 20, 22, really helping you beat some missions and advance your storyline and pick up some good rewards and things. Once you start getting past level 22-ish, the North Star's benefits really start to diminish, and you have to get back into your Vaklis, your Kimura, those types of ships. Then you'll start getting into your faction ships like your Saladin or your whatever Bortas, whatever you happen to pick, Klingon, Romulan, Federation, um, for the higher level ships. So the combat triangle, again, gives you a benefit. Really, not a whole lot of news. The game tells you these things, but I've read it several places, and the math seems to hold up. That it's really about a 40% bonus, and that can be a huge difference. 60,000 versus 661,000. Well, nope, not really going to get that. Um, oh, data nodes. But I was recently grinding Romulan rep because I was 317,000 in the hole compared to my million. I'm in the negative with the Klingons, and decided if I'm going to go dual faction, I guess it's going to be Romulan. And I found myself a mission to get about 80,000 Romulan rep to really take a big chunk out of that. That's like 25% of what I needed right there in one mission. And the mission was to kill things that were level 35. I was only level 23 at the time. I started this 24, and I had my Vaklis, which was about 370,000. But you're looking at these level, the 36s were 600,000. Let's get the level 35 up here if it wants to cooperate. 538,000. You're gonna get 370 versus 538. I'm going to get slaughtered. This is going to be a really expensive experiment to find out that, it doesn't work, and now I've got a 3-hour wait time and a 100K repair bill. But we use our handy dandy calculator here, and if we go 370 times 1.4, because it's about 140, I get a 40% bonus. That puts me up to 518,000. Well, now we're kind of in the same ballpark, 518 versus 538. Now you start factoring into some other things like, dodge and accuracy and, stat boosts from your officers, like Kirk and whatnot here. And suddenly this seems a little bit more like a fair fight. We're going to try and slip in here. It's augment space. It's the only areas that warp speed allows me to reach that have level 35 ships were in the augment region. And for any of you who have made it, unlocked your Botany Bay and made it to the augment region, you know that once you start completing a few missions and you start to get at least a little bit of rep with Khan and his friends, that you start getting attacked by random bounty hunters, much like you do in faction space by, patrols and things like that who don't really want you in their area. There's a few more over here that are closer. That's good. We'll try and slip in, take one of these guys out real quick, and then warp out of here and wrap this up. So yeah, 40% bonus. Now, when you're in the lower levels and you've got a 10,000 attack ship, 40% bonus. That's an extra 4,000. It puts you up to 14,000. Might be good enough for you to take out, the next level of swarms or swarms at all. Um, but yeah, as your ships progress and as you do your research, which is also one of the best ways to strengthen your ships, is through the research tree, because then it's not part specific. See, here we go, getting attacked by it. They're going to send a bounty hunter after me in a second. So research is not part specific. If you upgrade Explorer research, every Explorer you build for the rest of the game has that benefit. So this guy's 538. I'm 370. There's the bounty hunter. Damn it. All right. Well, at least I got to do the one attack. And it looks like we won. Let's see if we can get out of here, and then we'll look at the log. Yep, we won. It took my... Oh, no, we're not going to... Oh, maybe we are. Don't lag out on me. So it took all my shields down and took away about a third of my health, of my hull health. And let's get the heck out of here, and then we'll go back and look at the log. We survived. Woo! Yay! Okay, so this is the guy we fought. Now it doesn't show you the bonuses in the actual description here, and it doesn't even reflect them in the battle log. You'll just notice that your ship just does more damage and stuff when you're attacking it. So I still had some shield health left. I still had some hull health left. This is at the end of the battle. Kirk gives you bonuses to stats. Fun fact: Kirk gives you bonuses to stats during battle. At the end of battle, those stat bonuses go away, which is why you notice that my health was here, but after the battle, it was really more closer to here, because the boosts that Kirk gave me went away. It can kill you. If my health was here and Kirk had given me a huge health bonus, after the battle, my health would go down to the negative, and I would die. And you'd be like, wait, but I won the fight. Why am I dead? You can thank Kirk for that one. But overall, he gave me some nice bonuses, which did help. But overall, had some shield life left. I had some health, plenty of health left, and I beat something that was significantly stronger than I am. I'm level 25. I'm fighting something that's level 35. This is 370 versus 540. It's about 170,000 point difference between my strength and its strength. I should have been slaughtered by this thing, but because of the combat triangle maximizing that result, Explorer advantage over Interceptor, I was able to kill this thing, I was able to finish my mission, and I was able to pick up the rewards for it. And that's one of the biggest things that will really help you when you're leveling, is to maximize these benefits and these bonuses to really help you get past some higher level missions. You might look at some things and say, "There's no way I'm ever going to kill that," and it's 100,000 points higher than me. Well, do a quick little math, give yourself a 40% boost, and just see exactly where you're at then. And maybe it might not be so far off as you think. Maybe you might need one upgrade to a part or to a research or something, or a promotion for an officer. But overall, certainly doable, and it's certainly something that helped me level up a little bit faster and finish some missions and get some big rewards. So I wanted to make sure to pass that on to you guys and really make sure you're utilizing your combat triangle whenever possible. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the North Star, being a mining ship, doesn't have any benefits in the triangle. Also doesn't have any weaknesses, so that's a plus working for it. You can kind of use it to attack anything. But it does have a lower attack, so that does come into play as well. So I hope that was helpful. Again, just wanted to do a quick tip on this, and check out my other videos for some other tips and tutorials, and we'll be back in the future with some more of these. So thank you guys very much for watching. Stay safe out there.